Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and on this channel we talk all things cash stuffing and cash budgeting. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a cash planning for my upcoming paycheck on Friday the 23rd. So I might actually be releasing this on Friday. So it's for today's paycheck. So grab some tea, grab some coffee, grab some flavored water, because it's like 11 o'clock at night, so I can't be drinking Celsius, but let's get started. So yes, friends, we are going to be doing our planning for our should be our final paycheck of May. It is my paycheck. My husband has already gotten, he got paid last week. The last paycheck was his paycheck, I mean. And so my paycheck is next. We, like the last couple of times, ever since we started getting paid, so ever since I started this new job and we started getting paid separately, I have been doing the cash planning on my own off camera, but I wanted to give it a shot to do it on camera with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to use my new fancy schmancy fountain pen. It's a bit of a broad writer, and it's a bit wet, so I don't know. It's like a juicy writer, so I don't know if it's going to go well on this paper, but we can give it a try. So, May 23rd, 2025. Yeah, I don't like this. It's too thick. It's crazy. So for people who like fountain pens, this is an extra fine. But the brand is Pelikan. It's a German brand, and it writes so thick, which is crazy. So I'm just going to use my handy Pilots, the one that I've been writing with the green ink. So let's go ahead and use that. My total income, let me see. My total income is going to be $22.53. So $22.53. My income is consistent because I'm salaried. So my paycheck, $22.53. So let us get started. I'm going to go binder by binder. And I do have my calculator here as well. I'll pull that out when I need it. But let's go ahead and get started with my mortgage. So my mortgage, and I am going to kind of go back and forth between here and YNAB. This should be the final paycheck I need. So this is when it would be helpful to have my iPad next to me so I can follow along with this. Okay, so for my mortgage, we need $22.03. We currently have $16.27. So we need $576 for my $576. Oh, I just realized I'm using this, but do I have? Okay, I'll go ahead and use this because I don't want to waste pages, but I did have a different version of this that has the amount and a balance column. And that's what I'm going to be using moving forward. So mortgage is $576. So $22.53 minus $576. We have $16.77 left. Can I put that there? Scooch this closer. There we go. Utilities. Okay, so for utilities, let's go ahead and do, we have $208. Let's count this. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5. That's 200. We have $208. Last month we spent $227, but it is getting hotter. So let's put $70. And if we don't need it, that would be great. So 2053 minus 576 minus 70, 1607. Internet, how much do we need? Let's do another 23. Internet. Actually, let me check. Is that what we did last time? Yes. Okay. So let's do 23. And then T-Mobile. Oopsies. Let's also do 23 minus 23. Vivint should be next. Let's do 12. Vivint. 12. Google Fi. Let's do 23. Oh, I forgot to take out the 12 minus 23. And Atmos Gas, we are fully funded, but let's go ahead and start prepping for the next one. Actually, I'm going to skip Atmos Gas for now. Since we are fully funded, we can just wait another paycheck and then start that process over. So that should be it, I think, for fixed expenses. Yes. Then we have our subscriptions. Peacock. We did $3 last time, so we can do that again. Wise. So it's Peacock, Wise, Netflix, and Hulu. Okay, so Peacock, Wise. Oh, but then I have Squarespace. I don't think I need to pay that anymore because I canceled it. Wise was $3. Let's see what I have. Squarespace. Let's go ahead and do Squarespace. If I need to allocate that money later, because I don't know when the next, if I did cancel it. So for my real estate website, there's a yearly charge to keep the domain. And then there was a monthly charge for the Google Workspace associated with that Gmail account. I canceled the Google Workspace. I don't need that anymore. I could not cancel the renewal of the domain. It is a yearly charge. It's already been charged. It's not very much. but at least I don't think it's very much. I think it's like 20, 30 bucks. So I'm going to save for Squarespace, but I don't, since I canceled it, I don't think there's going to be another charge, but I'm not 100% sure. Pure Realty, I do have to pay that. That's coming up. Realty. Let's see. So I need $24 because it's $99 and I have $75 currently. Netflix, and I'm going to be paying Pure Realty. That's my brokerage. I'm going to be paying them because apparently I was supposed to give them 60-day notice that if I was ever going to leave the brokerage for any reason, whether it's to quit real estate or to just switch to a different brokerage. So I only gave them like 3 weeks notice. So they said that I'll definitely get charged for May, and I might still get charged for June. I guess it kind of depends on how nice they're feeling. But I owe $24 more to that fund for my May payment. Netflix, I'll do $6. And then Hulu, I'll do $6. So actually, let's go ahead and total this up first. $576 plus 70 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 12. That's $727. And I'm going to do my little summary down here. $22.53 minus fixed expenses is $727. Subscriptions is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 24 plus 6 plus 6 is 45. 12, 15, 18, 21. Yeah, 45. And guys, I did update this paycheck budget sheet. I have a new version that will see the next paycheck where I moved the debt payment over here to this side. And I did like 2 columns for sinking funds, a little section for savings down here. And I just wanted to put debt over here in this section because it needs to be with the fixed expenses, like the expenses in general. Since that is like a fixed payment that I have to pay every month. So I did want to go ahead and do that. Now I am going to jump over here to the debt payment section. And we have our car loan. Last time I did $140 for car loan and $167 for Ed Financial. So car loan. Let's see what I have. I have $279 in there. So the total is $560 divided by 4. So I do need $140. Ed Financial, I actually got my payment reduced to about $450 divided by 4. I'll do $120. So Ed Financial, it's my federal student loan. Actually, I do have it in forbearance for another month. I'll go ahead and put $120 for now, and let's see how that balances out with the rest. And I have another student loan that came up for payment. It's called Mohella. That one is $232 divided by 4. So that one's 58. So 58 plus 120 plus 140 is $318. So let's see, $318. Okay, so variable expense. So now I have that done. I just wanted to make sure I had this money. So variable expenses, hold on, car loans, student loan, HVAC loan. That one's fully funded, so we're good. I'm not going to stuff for that one yet. We were kind of ahead on that one. So that's good. Let us swap over into our variable expense binder. Car stuff is getting $150. Dine Out is getting $150. Groceries is the next one. It's also getting $150. Household is getting $150. Pets is getting $150. And miscellaneous is getting $10. Miscellaneous. Actually, let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go ahead and do 14. Well, do I want to do that? No, let's stick with the 10. I wanted to round it out, but it is just miscellaneous. It doesn't matter if it's not rounded out or not. I'd rather have that money more for our sinking funds. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 150 times 5 plus 10 is 760. 760. So 2253 minus 45 minus 727 minus 760 is 721. Let me scooch this over. Now we can do this page. And sorry guys that it's kind of turned. It's just for me to write. So 721. Let's go ahead and do our savings because I do want to keep trying to do that as much as we can. So, and this is my absolute favorite binder. So we have the Birth Flowers Challenge from Raylan. Our last paycheck of May is $30. So Birth Flowers is 30. And then we have the last for Melina's 5K, because the Birth Flowers is $1,000 for the whole year. We're also doing Melina's 5K challenge, which is $100 for the last paycheck of May. Melina's 5K is 100. So that's 130. So 130. So 721 minus 318 minus 130. We have $273 left for our sinking funds. Okay. Let me put this binder back. Let's look through anniversaries and birthdays. We actually ended up not getting my sister-in-law anything for her birthday. So I'm going to take that out. I think what we did is I think we moved, let me see. This is, oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera again. So let me check. Okay, so in my father-in-law's binder or envelope, we have $100. So I'm going to put $100 in here. He is fully funded. He is the next birthday, May 26th. It's coming up, and whoopsies. Okay, so he's the next birthday coming up. Mochi's adoptiversary is $10. That's fine. Mister's birthday is $10. That's fine. Mochi's birthday is $10. That is fine. My brother Lucas is $50. His birthday is in July. Let's do... Okay. Now that we're... Oh, the remaining funds from the previous page was $721. Okay, so Lucas's B-Day. Let's do 10. My husband's birthday has 200. So let me stuff the 200 in here because we only have 100 in the envelope. So let me put the 250s here. And we haven't stuffed anybody else's. I wonder where this 50 goes then. I'm not sure. I'm going to set it off to the side. It probably goes back in the tray. Okay, so my brother's birthday is the only one getting stuff from the birthday and anniversary binder. For holidays, Mother's Day, we have 75. We ended up not using it for Mother's Day. So I'm actually going to roll this over into Father's Day. And Father's Day is in June. So let's do Father's Day. That was 75. Let's do 25. And that's good for here. Okay, so that's good. Now our high priority binder. Education has 60. We can leave that alone. Etsy business has 50. I think that's okay for now. Housekeeping. Housekeeping, we need 65. Lawn care, we have 70, which is what we need for this week's lawn mowing. Let me go ahead, lawn care. Let's go ahead and do 35. So minus 65 minus 35 is 138. Eco Shields, let me check YNAB again. Eco Shield, we're not fully funded. We're at 118. Let's see if that's what we have here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yes, we're at 118. We need about 156. So let's do Eco Shield. Let's do 12. 12, 118. That's 120, 130. Let's do 22 actually. Minus 22. Medical should have 47. Medical has 47. Let's do 3 for medical. Oh yeah, my brother's wedding. What was I doing? It was supposed to be 250, 250, 70, 60. Let's do V squared wedding. Oh, I think I forgot to take out. Okay, hold on. 721 minus 318 minus 130 is 273. So minus 10 minus 25 minus 65 minus 35 minus 22 minus 3. Let's do 50 for my brother's wedding. And that is it, I think, for high priority. We need to do our yearly as well. And I'm going to look at our last paychecks to see how we broke that down. Let's see. Oh, we need to put in car insurance too. So we're not going to have any money to put towards low priority because, actually guys, I don't think we're going to have any money to put towards any of our other things. I think I'm going to have to put all $63 into car insurance because that's due in June. And I think we're still a few $100s off. So I'm just going to put all 63 into car insurance, and then we can offset into our other categories in a different paycheck. So that is my budget with me. Thank you guys for joining me for that. I hope that was helpful, seeing, you know, like my thought process of how I budget. And, oh, let's add this up and see if it reaches 273. So we have 63 plus 50 plus 3 plus 22 plus 35 plus 65 plus 25 plus 10 is 273. 273. And then 721 minus 273 minus 318 minus 130 is $0. That's exactly what we should have. So that's perfect. We just did the zero-based cash stuffing planning method where every dollar has a purpose. We have allotted every dollar into a different category, and that's exactly what we needed to do. So I'm hoping I'll still be able to keep up with the savings challenges, but we'll see moving forward because I really I think need to bring up car insurance. I'll have to check. So depending on what that is, we might have to pull from some of the savings of what we've been doing. If we can't cash stuff enough in the coming paychecks, then we might actually have to pull from some of the savings that we've been doing with the Birth Flowers and Melina's 5K, which is a shame because I wanted to see, like, if that does need to happen, I wanted to see if we could really make it through the end of the year without taking any of that money. And then we have $6,000 at the end of the year. But that is why I'm saving the money, is like, it's partly emergency, partly, just savings if something comes up. So that's why that money exists. And we can use it accordingly, just, the way that we need to. So that is it, guys. Like I said, thank you so much for joining. And this video should come out on Friday, which is the day that I get my paycheck. And then on Saturday or Sunday, I should have the actual cash stuffing video up. So we will be cash stuffing exactly what we just planned here. I might change some things as I'm like distributing money in YNAB. Sometimes I get a little bit more clarity with YNAB, just because of how the flow is digitally versus on paper. But for the most part, we should be following this plan. And then moving forward, hopefully we won't have Pure Realty. Hopefully we won't have Squarespace. And hopefully I'm right in regards to the Ed Financial payment that I'm pretty sure I got it down to about $450 instead of like almost $700. I did a repayment plan. So we shall see. And I hope you guys are doing really well. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.